G'day everyone, welcome back to Sunstate Metal Detecting and thank you for joining us for another evening metal detecting down on the beach. This is a follow-up video to a video we posted just recently where I started out the day rather rough, only picking up 1 cent after spending an hour in a park, and then decided to move down to the beach, which is, that beach is just a little bit up that way, and ended up pocketing a few pre-decimals, including some big silver. We're running the M11 coil today. This beach can be a little bit junky and there can be pockets of iron and all that sort of stuff, so I wanted to separate all of that out. But we're going to get moving. There is a storm possibly on the way, so I might have to bunker down for a little while if it comes and hits us, but we're going to make the most of the time we've got. So let's get underway and I'll see you at the first signal. Just as I was thinking that, I came across another coin baking in the sun, and I think it might be pre-decimal. Can't say I've ever found one quite like that before. There you go, something a little bit different. That puts a big question mark over what that coin is. Okay, got our first really good tone here. I'm working along the top of the beach, sort of just below this erosion pile that's above me here. This sand up here is very similar to the stuff we were searching the other night, so this is where I think some of our pre-decimals were coming from. Now in just below this I have this lovely tone. Let's see what it is. Okay, we're out. Sounds a bit strange out. Let's see. What do I see there? Oh, I think it's just going to be a washer. Yeah, feels really light, so I think it's just going to be an aluminium washer. Alright, we'll pop that in the junk bag and we'll keep working our way along. Alright, I've got 2 targets within a close proximity to each other here that I'd like to investigate. The first one's over here. Just going to put a little mark there so I know where that one is. And over here, bit of a messy one, so I'll put a mark there for that one. Let's tackle this one first. Alright, now that sounds a lot more like a 5-cent piece. Let's see if I'm correct in my assumption there. Should be... yeah, that's it. Oh, yeah, that is a coin, so that will have to be a 5-cent. Oh, that one's been in there a while. It's looking pretty beat up. We'll bag that first of all so we don't end up losing it. And I may have just spotted our other target just while I was turned around. Yeah, there's a ball sinker in that other hole. Well, not hole, tread mark. Alright, we'll file that away and we'll keep working. Alright, we haven't found a whole lot yet at the top of the beach. I suspect most of the good finds are going to be a bit further down anyway, and we have to wait for the tide to go out a bit before we can get to those. I do have a tone that's worth a look at here though. Sounds like it might be shallow. Oh, actually, I see patina. Is that just baking on the surface there? Ah, plain edge. It's going to be a 1 cent. All right, not to worry, at least it's another coin on the board. Let's keep working our way along. Okay, I'm curious to see what this one's going to be. Real weird. Still weird. Oh, actually, I see patina, and I think it's going to be a square nail. It is, and what's more is it's got a great big flat head on it. I can't say I've ever found one quite like that before. Okay, so the signs are good. I think we're definitely getting closer to older stuff here. We'll pocket that one and we'll keep working. Okay, we have potential for another coin here. Lots of lightning about at the moment. I think the storm might be getting a little bit closer. Very stable out of the hole now. All right, let's see, where is it? Just in there somewhere. Yeah, there it is. Another real crusty one. All right, let's keep walking. All right, this storm is starting to get scary close. So I'm starting to think about heading back and maybe calling it a day and coming back to this spot at some point in the future. Just as I was thinking that, I came across another coin baking in the sun, and I think it might be pre-decimal. Have a listen. Clean as. I almost stepped on it, look at that. Just there. It's either 2 cents or it could be a sixpence. Oh no, it's got a plain edge. That means it's a 2 cent. But still, sat on the surface just like that means there is definitely stuff eroding out of the bank and travelling down this steep slope. I'm just going to review the radar, the weather radar that is, and see how far off this storm is. If it's getting too sketchy, I'm just going to race back and we'll go for day 2 another time. If not, I might plug on a little bit, but we'll play it by ear. I'll see you at the next one. All right, I may have possibly foolishly continued on. I'm sort of regretting my decision a little bit. Basically, as soon as I decided to carry on and walked a few more steps at the beach, there's a giant crack of purple lightning above me and massive clap of thunder. So I may end up a little bit crispy after this. Anyway, not to worry. We need to worry about these targets. Here's another one. Very firmly in the 80s. I'm suspecting this is going to be a coin. Oh, that jumped up a lot. We're not far now from where I last left off when I found those pre-decimals. So, fingers crossed this could be another. Yeah, there is a coin there. Now let's just shush our pinpointer for a second while we investigate this coin. Going straight for the edge. And unfortunately, again, I'm seeing another plain edge, so it's just another 2 cent coin. Okay, not to worry, there's definitely coins here to be found. There's got to be some good ones in amongst them. Let's keep searching. All right, we have a super crisp one here. Have a listen. Now, a lot of you Manticore users out there will, especially Australian ones, will recognise that as a tone of a 20 cent piece. However, I have found gold in that region previously. So I don't care whether it's 20 cents or a piece of junk. I've got to dig these targets because there is that off chance it could be gold. Sitting a little higher out of the hole, which is interesting. Could it be something a little bit older? Or could it be junk? Nope, that is 20 cents. Old portrait on the back there. And I think I should be able to make a date. 1960. 1969, I think that is. I'll have to clean out a little bit better when we get home, but there you have it. Let's keep going. All right, I've stumbled across this old pipe here. It looks like it was held together with some sort of wooden stakes in the ground and disappears off into the shoreline there, but it's definitely broken in several places. So I say that's been disused for a long, long time. Just next to it here we have a lovely little tone. Roughly in the mid-60s, and it seems to be a fairly small target, so that could be a coin. Still in there. Hoping it's not a piece of this pipeline that's just broken off. Okay, we're out. Okay. Sounds interesting. Pinpointer time. Oh, yeah, I see a coin in the top there. And that is a peace dollar. Yeah, all right. Well, don't mind finding a dollar. This will help get us towards coffee money in no time. I'm just going to search the rest of this alcove and then we'll keep walking on. All right, I think the storm's subsiding. I think. I'm carrying on anyway, so let's see. We've got another target. Another real nice solid one, parked right on a 40. All right. All right. Let's see where it is. Oh, yep, I do see a coin in there. So it's going to be, yep, yet another 20 cent. Another older portrait. Okay, I'll throw that in the treasure bag. And we'll keep working. Okay, another nice little tone here I'd like to dig. Floating around the high 60s, low 70s, something like that. Could be any number of different things. Yep, sounds a bit nicer out of the hole. Pop that down. And let's pinpoint. Okay. Oh, yeah, there's a coin. The big question is it a ribbed edge or is it a plain edge? Ah, it's another plain edge. All right, we're on another run of ones and twos. Into the treasure bag for that one. And we'll keep on marching. Okay, I've got one here with a bit of depth on it that might be worthwhile having a look at. Jumpy as all hell, but depth can do that. Let's see how it looks once it's out of the hole. Ooh, that's sitting up nice and high now. We've taken one scoop out. Okay, so it's gone back to jumpy now it's out of the hole. Oh yeah, I do see a bit of patina there. Oh, and I just feel some rain starting to come down. And it's another one. Not to worry. Let's keep going. All right, time for take two. We're down on the same beach, just a day or so later. I've decided to come down in the afternoon because the tide's nice and low and we've got access to a lot of these rocky areas down below the tide mark. And that's where I'm going to start off my little hunt this afternoon. I'm going to do a bit of this lower beach first, and then as the tide comes in, we'll get back up to where we left off the other night before the storm scared us off. Now, unfortunately today there are a few scattered storms about. According to the radar, we should be in the clear for the next couple of hours or so, but that could change very, very rapidly. So we'll keep an eye on the radar and fingers crossed we can get a bit of time in and find a few interesting odds and ends. I'll see you at the first signal. All right, this one might be interesting. Let's give it a go. Sort of a strange double bounce in there with it. It's making me wonder whether it's a ring-shaped object. Okay, we are out. Let's see. Just got to tune that into the wet sand. Just down in here, apparently. What is that? Is that it? Yeah, it is. Might be like a chain link. Feels like it's aluminium, so we're going to get rid of that. Pop that in the junk bag. We'll keep going. All right, I've decided to head right the way down to the tide line. Actually, if I just turn around, you might be able to see the incoming tide there. I haven't got long down here before these rocks are covered over again. There is a couple of targets down here. I just want to focus on this one for now, though. Fairly stable. Sounds pretty nice. So, I don't think this one's going to be overly deep. So we'll just start straight out with the hand tools. I'm just going to tune that one out in the salt water. It is right. Oh, actually, I wonder, is that it there? Yeah, it is. That is a piece of lead pipe. I didn't even see that from the surface because of the layer of mud on it. Okay, so likely an older find, which is a good sign. Now, there are a few more around me here, but I just need to sort of work out whether they're worthwhile or anything. But we'll keep looking around here for a while. Okay, we're just near this big old stormwater drain outlet. And we've got a little target down here. Very, very tidy in each direction. So it could be something nice. A little bit deeper down. A lot of gravel, shells and the like under here. Okay, more or less the same out of the hole. What are we dealing with? Okay, just gonna retune that. Okay, oh, something bright green. Oh, it's an antique tap. Hey, that's pretty neat. I like that. I haven't seen a tap like that before. Cool. Well, I might throw that in the treasures pocket and just see if it cleans up. And yeah, it's just an interesting little tidbit. Right, let's keep going. Okay, not too sure what to make of this one. It sounded shallow and it's a nice high tone. Let's see. Probably just a piece of hardware related to the pipe next to me. Okay, we are out. All right, where is it? I think. Oh, it's a novelty number plate for Peter, West Australia. There you go. Something a little bit different. Can't say I've ever found one of those before. Oh, we'll pocket that and we'll keep working our way along. All right, well, unfortunately, the council have just closed the beach ahead of me while they're digging something up. I think it might be part of that pipe that we came across the other day. Just down here in front of me, though, I do have a target for us to dig while we figure out what to do next. It's a nice high tone. I don't think it's a coin. It's definitely a bit of an odd shape, and I'm just curious to see what it could be. Have a listen. Got a bit of an odd shape on the 2D display. Okay. Well, that's changed significantly. Let's take a bit out of that side. Further down. Whoops. Still in there. Okay, definitely was not expecting this one to be that far down. All sorts of weird now. Let's see, probably going to be some aluminium, I'm going to guess. I'd like to be surprised though. Okay, well, it's whatever this is in my hand. I have no idea. Looks like some rusted old pipe, but it's definitely ringing up non-ferrous, so who knows? All right, I'll get this filled in and then I'll figure out what my next plan of attack is. All right, one large pace further on, I've got this. This time it's a small target. So there's hope for this one. Could it be a coin? Let's see. $71, $72 out of the hole. Okay, so we are definitely in coin territory there. All right. Still in there somewhere. Oh dear. I'm seeing more aluminium. That looks like a house number to me. That's yeah, bent over, number 3. All right, we'll pocket that and keep walking. Right, I think I've just made a cool surface find. So we've got this big old tree here that looks like it's just about to fall over. And just behind it here, we've got the remnants of a jar. Still got its lid, just. I reckon that's an old Vegemite jar. An old Vegemite jar. Yeah, don't see many like that. Just see, yeah, that's fully shut on there, but I'm going to bag that, take it home, clean it up, see if we can't make heads or tails of whether it is Vegemite or something similar. Cool, moving on. All right, well, I've made it as far as I wanted to, and I'm starting to gradually work my way back. I'm back on the beach where I found all the pre-decimals. And I thought I'd give it another once over because it looks like there's a little bit more erosion here than the other day. So just maybe it might have uncovered something new. We do have a little tone here. Haven't really got high hopes for it, but it's worth a dig. Have a listen. Right at the very, very top of the beach. Definitely in there, but it's jumpy as anything. What's it gonna be? Oh, yep, I see something there. Well, it is old. I don't really know. My initial instinct was maybe it's wheels off a toy car, but no, doesn't look like it. It's, yeah, I don't know. I'm going to take that home and clean it, and we'll see if it ends up being anything interesting, and if it is, you'll see it at the end of the video. Let's keep moving. Alrighty-o, just doing a quick second pass of our pre-decimal beach here, and I have this tone. For the most part, seems to be sort of high 40s into the low 50s. Maybe the occasional blip of iron, but I'm not sure if that's the target or something else nearby. I'd like to think it's just another target nearby. Yep. Yep, nice and clean out of the hole. Let's see, what have we got? Hopefully something old. Oh yes, yes. Something old indeed. That is a tiny, tiny little coin. I think we're on silver again. Very, very crusty. Now I need to take a closer look at this one. Now, interestingly, we appear to have a plain edge. So that puts a big question mark over what that coin is. Certainly feels right for a thrip, but if it's a thrip, it would normally have a ribbed edge. Just having another look just to make sure. Yeah, I have no idea what that is. That's a real mystery, that one. Could be a foreign coin. I'm going to say that's probably the most likely answer here. Or it could be a thrip that's just really, really worn around the edges, or possibly one that somebody in the past has clipped. So clipping was where they used to trim the edges and, you know, save up all these clipped little bits and sell them for scrap. So we'll throw that in the treasures pocket. We'll give that a clean later and we'll find out what on earth that is. Let's keep going. All right, we're on the trail back and I have a lovely, lovely tone right here. Generally in the high 80s. That's what our florin sounded like when we found it the other night. $86, $87 out of the hole. Could it just be another florin? Wouldn't that be nice? No. Oh, I think we've got a dog tag or a key ring. Koala in Australia keyring, I think that's going to be. Yeah. Looks like it's got the remnants of a keychain on here, but doesn't appear to have any keys. All right, we'll pop that in the treasures bag. I'll see if I can clean it. Might be a bit of a challenge, that one. And we'll keep working our way along. All right, about 2 paces further on, a real crisp one. 52, 53. Could that be an older coin? Same out of the hole. Let's have a look. Oh, I see patina. It's not a coin. Looks like an old rivet or an eyelet. All right, pop that away and we'll keep going. No, that's can slaw. Just a fishing weight, ball sinker. Yeah, I see a ball sinker. That is an old can ring pull. It's an old ring pull. I see can slaw. Lead pipe, it's just a fishing sinker. That's a piece of old can slaw. An electrical terminal. Aluminium. That's the top of an old tube. Just a fishing sinker, unfortunately. Looks like it's the eyelet off the top. An old drink can ring pull. It's just a ring pull. I see a ball sinker. That's old can slaw. Oh, it's a lead top roofing screw. I see fishing tackle. An old sinker, I think. Just a fishing weight. Fishing sinker. It's mouthpiece of a can.